Now we put the whole drive unit together. What I've done is taken some 800 grit sandpaper and I've lightly gone over this with some cleaner on this pad right here and this one. And you can see it may have a little dirt there, a little glaze. We're not going to hurt anything. And same with the clutch bell. I've done the same thing with that. We want to put the whole unit on the bike like that. And then what I like to do is take the belt, and some of these belts are one direction. Okay, some of them will have an arrow that goes that way, and they'll say it up here, like this says Honda Bando. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't really mean that much as far as that goes. So what I do is I like to start the belt on the top and then secure the clutch. So we have the clutch in the back rear pulley, if it'll cooperate. Okay, there it goes. Okay, and then I slowly slide it in like that. And usually the belt will not fit on the very front pulley boss right here unless it's a little bit compressed to where the belt is not riding on the very top up here. I'll show you how I do that. I'll put the clutch bell on till you find the spline shaft here. Let's see. Sometimes it takes a second to find it, and there it went on right there. Then I put on the clutch nut, just nice and mellow. Now, in order to stretch the belt out to fit on the front variator or the crankshaft, because it will not fit, what you want to do is take your hands or a what's that called? A pair of pliers, and you want to squeeze right here. Okay, now I don't know if I can do this with a new spring like this, but if you squeeze like this, and I'll probably have to do it with a pair of pliers, but it will drive the belt down into the rear pulley a little bit and give you enough room where you can loop this over the crankshaft right here, and I can't do it with one hand. And then you want to put it right on the end of the pulley boss right there. After you do that, then we can rebuild the rest of the variator parts right here. The outer variator, the starter gear, and then the nut. And then we will clamp down, or we'll put we'll torque this down to whatever it's supposed to be. Torque the front down to whatever it's supposed to be. And then we can come over here and put the case back on it. I'm not going to rebuild the starter gear. I don't need to. And one thing, it's harder than hell. It's harder than hell to rebuild if you don't need to. And I know a lot of people do have starter gear problems. I do have videos of my Dio with the starter gear being replaced. This is the same exact setup. It's only just a little bit different parts as far as design. Nothing fancy. It's the same standard thing that they've used for years. Usually on starters like that, on Kickstarters, this is the one gear that the teeth right down there, you see the teeth? One teeth will get a little chip in it. Once that gets a chip in it, then this gear will not go on it. It will skip it or jam in it. Once it jams, it even breaks even more. So then you got to go buy a new one. And these are about, I don't know, $8 or $9 a piece. I buy 2 or 3 of them at a time, just in case. Because once they go bad, you cannot kickstart anything. You have to go in and take this out and take this part out and hold the spring back, and then that's in a whole nother video. Okay, I'm going to try and get this front belt on here with my hands that are sore.